There was a moment. Maybe it was years ago. Maybe it was last week. But do you remember it? She looked at you differently. She laughed at something that wasn't even funny. She stayed when everyone else left. And something in your gut told you. She feels something. But then, nothing. She never said it. Never made a move. And you convinced yourself you imagined the whole thing. Here's the truth you need to hear. You didn't imagine it. Women rarely confess attraction directly, but their behavior? That tells the whole story. Most men walk through life completely blind to when a woman finds them irresistible. They miss the signals. They doubt themselves. They let moments slip away because they didn't recognize what was right in front of them. But once you understand how women actually show interest, not through words, but through patterns they can't control, everything changes. You'll start noticing things you've been missing your entire life. Things she does only around men she can't resist. So, if you've ever wondered, was she into me? Did I miss my chance? Was that moment real? This is your answer. Before we begin, we have this amazing and funny Christmas t-shirts on our store. Check on them. Let's begin. Number 1. She switches personalities the moment you walk in. She can be loud, laughing, playful with everyone else. But the second you enter the room, her whole energy changes. Her voice softens. She becomes more aware of herself. It's like someone pressed a mute button on her confidence. Most men don't realize this is attraction, but women can't control it. You affect her nervous system. This isn't weakness or insecurity. It's chemistry doing what it does when someone walks in who actually matters. She'll suddenly check her posture, smooth her clothes, or glance around to see if you noticed her. The woman who was just dominating the conversation becomes self-conscious in the best way. She wants to be seen differently by you than by everyone else in that room. Number 2. She remembers things you forgot you even said. Women don't memorize random details. They memorize important people. So, when she remembers your favorite snack, a story from your childhood, or a goal you mentioned once, that's not friendliness. That's interest. And every man has had a moment where he wondered, how did she remember that? You mentioned it 6 months ago in passing. You barely remember saying it yourself, but she does. Because when a woman is drawn to you, every word you say gets filed away. She's building a database of who you are. She replays your conversations in her mind. She notices patterns. She connects dots you didn't even know existed. This is how women express care before they're ready to show it openly. Number 3. She shows up near you more than coincidence can explain. At the gym, in the hallway, at events, online, at the exact moment you're active. You keep accidentally running into her, but she's the common denominator. Women don't place themselves in your orbit by accident. She's orbiting you on purpose. She'll adjust her schedule, take different routes, or show up to things she normally wouldn't attend, just to increase the chances of crossing paths. And when it happens, she'll act surprised, casual, like it's pure luck. But it's not. She engineered the proximity. This is one of the oldest and most instinctive strategies women use when they're attracted. They create opportunities without making it obvious. If you're seeing her everywhere, it's because she wants to be seen by you. Number 4. Her eye contact lasts just long enough to feel like a signal. Not staring, not obvious flirting, just a half second longer than normal, long enough to feel intentional, short enough to deny. Men always remember that one moment when she looked, then looked away smiling. That wasn't random. That was instinct. There's a specific rhythm to attraction-based eye contact. She holds it just past comfort, then breaks it with a soft smile or a glance down. It creates tension. It plants a seed. It makes you wonder if something just happened between you two. And that's exactly the point. Women use eye contact as a language when words feel too risky. That lingering look is her way of saying, I see you. Do you see me too? Number 5. She gets nervous when your eyes stay on her. She fixes her hair, adjusts her clothes, touches her face, looks down, smiles awkwardly. Women only do this around men who make their heart rate spike. You didn't make her uncomfortable, you made her feel something. This is what vulnerability looks like in real time. When a woman feels seen by someone she's attracted to, her body reacts before her mind can catch up. She becomes hyper-aware of how she looks, how she sounds, how she's being perceived. The fidgeting isn't rejection, it's activation. She's trying to manage the surge of emotions your attention creates. Most men back off when they see this, thinking they're bothering her. But often, she wants you to stay. She's just navigating the intensity of being noticed by someone who matters. Number 6. She asks small questions with big meaning. How was your day? Did you sleep well? What are you doing later? Men think nothing of these, but these are intimacy questions. She wants access to your life. She's trying to open a door without making it obvious. Women don't do this with men they don't feel drawn to. These aren't polite formalities. They're invitations. She's gauging how open you are. She's testing whether you'll let her in. Each question is a subtle bid for connection, a way of saying, I want to know the version of you that others don't get to see. When a woman starts asking about your routines, your feelings, your plans, she's building a bridge between her world and yours, and she's hoping you'll cross it. Number 7. Her vibe changes when other women show interest in you. You're talking to another woman, and she suddenly gets quiet. Short answers, cold tone, or she leaves the conversation entirely. She's not jealous, she's threatened. And that's one of the biggest signs she finds you irresistible. This shift happens fast. One moment she's engaged, laughing, present. The next, she's distant, distracted, defensive. It's not about insecurity, it's about instinct. When a woman sees you as hers, even if she hasn't claimed you yet, watching another woman receive your attention triggers something primal. She withdraws to protect herself from the possibility of losing. Most men misread this as disinterest or drama, but it's actually proof that you matter to her more than she's ready to admit. Number 8. Her compliments are oddly specific. Not generic things anyone could say. She compliments your smell, your voice, your presence, your hands, your energy. Women only notice details on men they study. And women only study men they desire. That compliment you shrugged off? It meant more than you realized. When a woman comments on something subtle, the way you carry yourself, the tone of your voice when you're focused, the way you move through a room, she's revealing how closely she's been watching. These compliments aren't casual observations. They're confessions wrapped in praise. She's telling you, without saying it directly, that she's paying attention in ways she doesn't with other men. She's noticing things that require time, focus, and genuine interest. That level of attention only goes to someone who's already under her skin. Most men miss these signs until it's too late. But once you understand them, you'll realize the truth. Women don't treat every man this way. They only treat irresistible men this way even if they never say it out loud. These behaviors aren't games or manipulation. They're honest signals from a woman who's trying to navigate her own feelings without making herself too vulnerable too soon. If you've experienced even a few of these signs, you weren't imagining things. She saw something in you that most men don't have. The question is, will you recognize it before the moment passes? Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe for more amazing content.